Roddy, what did that last dunk feel like?
It felt like everything. Just hearing Buckeye Nation going wild. I feel like it's been a while since we heard that much energy in the building. So, I mean, that just felt amazing.
Bruce, to hit the shot that put you guys ahead and then get the steal at the other end, after all that you guys have been through these last couple of weeks, to make those winning plays in crunch time, what did that mean to you? What did that feel like?
It's just all the hard work that you put in, and when it's not going your way, it showed today. And I just told my teammates just let it hang, yo. They have a swagger about you that doesn't matter who say what about you. And like, people gonna say stuff about you if you winning or you losing. So you just have that mentality, have that swagger about you that I'm gonna make the next play, I'm gonna make the next shot. And you seen it from the team. Even when we went down, we still had that confidence. And I seen it, my teammate, they're looking at eyes like, if we gonna win this game, no matter how we gonna get it done, doesn't matter who gonna score it. That as a team, that we just came together and we got the dub today.
Just Bruce, I mean, what empowered you down the stretch of this game? Because I mean, it really felt like you took over in some stretches when the team really needed you to.
Just not losing. You get to a point where you're tired of it. Just having that mentality and have my guys back me up the whole time. There's no better feeling when your teammates and your coaching staff have a belief in you. Why not? So I'm just really appreciative for my teammates and my coaching staff and putting that trust in me, having that faith in me, and me just trusting my skill set that I can get the job done on every given night and the show tonight.
For either of you, I mean, just how cathartic is a win like this? Not only to finally snap the losing streak, but also to do it in double overtime and in front of a pretty decent home crowd today.
I think it was a great opportunity for us to show our toughness, especially in the Big Ten. I felt like we defended the ball at an amazing level today. Something I hope that we can carry over for the rest of the year. But like I said, it was just a battle of our toughness. So I feel like everybody got a taste of it, and we just want to replicate that.
Roddy, I'll start with you. Just what was the emotion like in the locker room there to celebrate a win again?
Amazing. It's been a while since we've been able to sing our song, so just having everybody just all bought in, seeing smiles on everybody's faces, such excitement and emotion. It felt amazing. Even seeing Coach Holt crack a smile. So just like looking next to the guy you standing next to is that's what you do it for. So it felt amazing for me to be able to go out there and win with my brothers.
Bruce, what was going through your mind on the court? You jumped up with Roddy. You're celebrating with the fans there.
It was fun, yo. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Putting on the hard work, going through the ups and downs of not winning games and going on the loser streak. Now you get to show everybody that we can fight through adversity and keep going. It's not gonna get no easier from after this game, but we know that we can do it. You see the confidence in everybody's face. Everybody was cheering in the locker room, but it got to a point when the adrenaline sat down and everything started hurting right now.
Roddy, you sat here the other night taking questions from us. Clearly a tough one. How different does this feel, and maybe what was the difference that allowed you guys to close that one out, or this one out, as opposed to against Indiana?
I feel like our past 3 games, we've been right there knocking on the door. So just glad today we were able to complete the job. And it was just, like I said earlier, we were going to, like I said last time I came up here, I said that we were going to be able to correct our mistakes from last time and be able to learn from them. And I feel like we did an amazing job today, being able to put ourselves in positions to win and being able to execute.
Bruce, you mentioned your teammates' look in their eye, but you must have had a look in your eye with the way you kind of took over towards the end there. Having the ball in your hand at the end of the game, what's going through your head as you're kind of dissecting the defense and looking to make plays?
So we went to a really ball screen because Maryland played like a junk defense where they go to zone to the man. And I knew Reese had 4 fouls. So him knowing him that he's trying to be in the end of the game, make sure that if I do shoot a layup or floater, like he really not going to hit me. It's going to be like a late contest. So basically almost like a wide open shot just for me to get to my spots, and my teammates just let me get to my spots at the end of the day. But I just feel like I'm one of the best guards in the Big Ten, especially in and also the country. You know what I'm saying? So I had to carry that swag about myself, that confidence that I can do it on any given night, and today I showed it.
The defense on Jameer Young, I think the last 10 minutes of the regulation, the 2 overtimes, was pretty strong. Just in your mind, listening to Coach on the radio show, he talked about how you tried to stay in front of him and make it as difficult as you could on him, just without fouling him even. Just what was going through your mind going in that matchup?
Obviously, going into the game, we know Young is an amazing, incredibly gifted scorer. He's probably, number 2 in the Big Ten among scorers. So just making his job harder was my goal for tonight. Like, just making every shot contested, making every move he wanted to do, just kind of be able to bother him a little bit, just try to, like, make him go to a second option almost. Just a guy of that caliber who's capable of scoring every night, you just got to make it hard for him. So I'm glad my teammates had my help, of course, and I was able to, play pretty good defense.
Yep. Bruce, one of those tough misses, I think you get the rebound at the end of the second overtime and bring it up. I don't think you ever gave the ball off to anybody. You had a screen from Zed and came off of that and took it in for the go-ahead basket. Just what's going through your mind on that possession after you get the ball? Obviously, you want to run some clock and get 2 points. Just what's going through your mind on that last possession?
Go get a bucket. I had straight tunnel vision at the end of the game. My teammate gave me the right spacing. And they went over the screen at first, and I made Zay re-screen because during that time we both got 10 fouls. And don't play like they're not trying to come out the game. So them trying to foul, they're going to just try to play wall-up defense. And I just got to my spot that me and Roddy work on every single day before practice and shots that after practice that we work on. And I just got to my spot, and that was it.
I know Zed was sick yesterday. He only played 8 minutes today, but Devin and Felix obviously are kind of sharing some minutes with Zed. How big was that for him to make the play at the end there on Scott? That could have tied the game and maybe sent it to a third overtime. How big was that for Zed? And especially after these last several games.
You saying just a third overtime sound like exhausting. I ain't gonna lie. But Zed was sick day before the game. I don't know like technically what was wrong with him, but he came back. But him being just a for-you guy that know how the games and emotion is. So him just being ready the whole time on the bench when his number got called, and he stepped up. He got a big-time block with a Hibbert, with a block without fouling. At the end of the game, that we got I got the rebounders, Roddy Windmill.
Decide you're going up for the windmill?
Hey, man, I just looked at the clock, looked at my bench. And my bench gave me the go-ahead. It wasn't really Coach Holt, but my teammates did, so I knew I had to do something special.
Gayle also rising up with you.
Yeah. I mean, earlier in the year, I had an opportunity at West Virginia. They told me next time I get the opportunity, I got to do something special.
Gayle played a lot of minutes today, especially in the first half, gave you guys some good lift. What's it like when he's giving you that kind of help in the backcourt?
Dale is amazing. He's tremendously gifted with his speed, so he's a really good tempo pusher for us, especially coming off the bench, being able to keep the game playing fast how we want to play, and also be able to defend. He's a really, really gifted defender. So him coming off the bench and giving us that lift when me or Bruce come out of the game is important.
You guys talked about contesting shots, and we talked about Devin and Zed, for a little bit already. But how big were Devin's minutes? I know he got into foul trouble a little bit later in the second half, but how big were Devin's minutes just as a freshman coming up?
Devin did a great job today, especially how the game went. Very high emotion, a lot of fouls called. Trying to me, Rod, Jamison, the captains on the team, just basically just calming down, just realize just taking one possession at a time. Don't really get into the crowd with the highs and emotion because it's easy to get into that and your game could be up and down just like how the crowd is. We're telling him just to stay focused and just do your job at the best of your ability, and I feel like he did a great job today.
It's amazing the amount of growth I've seen in Devin. In the summer, he couldn't complete a sprint, so just seeing him being able to impose his will on every possession is amazing. Like the kid we seen in the summer and the kid we see now is two completely different guys, and I'm just happy for him.
Thanks, fellas.